Well, hello and welcome to Knife Delights. We got another knife here that's ready for a spa treatment. This is a camp knife, the Camp King, sent to me by RJ in that box of fun. That fun video I put out here just a week or so ago. And let's just open this up. We can see here that this blade just doesn't want to open. Just doesn't want, oh, that one's tough too. We'll just check out the, excuse me, the overall condition here. Take a look at this knife. And we can see right up in there, we got just a little bit of rust starting. And we look down in here. It looks pretty clean, but there's just a... I gotta say, oops, I bumped my camera. I think I turned my camera off. Here we go again. We look down into here, we can see it's pretty clean down in there, although there is just a little bit of rust. If we look on this cover here, we can see we have something on top of this cover, almost like there was a price tag there or something, that gummy stuff left over from tape. Now, there's not that much rust to where I think we need to soak this in evapor rust. I think most of everything I can do by hand. And I'm going to just start it out by giving it a good soak in the mineral oil. Let's see if we can't loosen those blades up a little bit down in those pivots. And most of that rust I think will probably just wipe off. So let's get her started. There you go, in the mineral oil. Well, after a good long soaking, let's just see what all we got going on here. Let's wipe this off. Just see what we got. Cleaning up those back springs pretty good just with the oil, isn't it? Let's check these blades out. Oh yeah. Still not good snap, but at least you can work it back and forth here. It's a lot looser than it was. Maybe we'll get snap back yet. Oh sure, look at that. I could barely pull these out. Yep, still need some cleaning on there. This is an interesting knife. Now I'm not going to go into the details on the knife a whole lot because this will be going back to RJ and I'll let him actually do the full review on the knife. I'm just going to try to get her cleaned up. Oh yeah. Lot better action. Whoops. This stuff is slick. Kind of a messy job wiping it back off again. Look down in there. Oh yeah, I bet a whole lot of that'll wipe out. Let's get down in here and see what we got. Taking out some stuff down in there, isn't it? Oh yeah, she's looking good. Right down in here. Am I on camera here? Right down in here. Right this stuff right here. I don't know if we can see that. Oh, she looks a lot better. She's shiny down in there now, isn't she? There's still some stuff up on there. I think a lot of that'll just rub off. Let's, yeah, you could barely open and close those blades before. Let's check out this main blade. Let's check out the back spring here. Seems to be fairly clean. There we go. Still don't have much snap to it yet. I'm going to keep working it. The back spring's raising up, so the snap should come back to it anyway. Okay, let me play with it for a while. Okay, this is where we're at. So on this main blade, I used a little bit of the rubbing compound and just hand rubbed it here, just a little bit. You can see there's a lot of great patina on that blade, but if you'll see this spot right here, looks like there's some deep set rust there. And also here, right here. So I took a picture of this and sent it to RJ and said, hey, do you want me to leave the patina or do you want me to keep going and try to get this blade all the way cleaned off? And I did use a little wire brush here to clean off this tang stamp. And you can sure read it a lot better now. Hammer brand USA. There's a good shot. And let me see. On here, on the punch, I very lightly went over with the wire brush again. There's still a little rust there. You can see a spot right there. I might have to use some light sandpaper there to get that off. Now, I'm not so worried on these, utility blades because they weren't meant to be highly polished anyway. I wouldn't ever use a wire brush, out on the main blade or anything because of the scratches. But sometimes on these utility blades, you can kind of get by with it a little bit. Our back springs are looking pretty good. A little dirty oil on there yet. But they're looking pretty good. I haven't touched them other than the mineral oil. And look at this. It doesn't snap shut, but boy, you can sure work them now. You can get them open. That had a little snap. This one still, I just can't get snap to it, but at least you can open and close it. And I did notice on the blade down here, right here. It almost looks like maybe it's hitting down there. I'm not sure. But I'm going to wait to hear. Oh, that got some snap there, didn't it? Yeah, just a little bit. It's coming back. Yay. Okay, I'll wait for RJ's reply. this is kind of what we've ended up here. I did a lot of hand cleaning with the rubbing compound, kind of cleaning the metal off. I finished it up with hand rubbing some case paste on it. I did check with RJ. He did want these blades worked on a little bit, but I did it by hand. I did not use a Dremel tool on it. You can see a little bit of deep set rust there. So, since I did this by hand, it's not as bright and shiny as if I'd used the polishing wheel with the Dremel. However, this kind of leaves some of the character to the blade. So you tell me, should I keep going on with it? RJ, you tell me. I can certainly use the Dremel and shine it up better, but like I said, you've got some of that natural patina there. You can see there's a little nick right down here in the blade. Having a problem sharpening, and a little spot down there at the tip. But I sharpened it just enough. I can cut some paper. It's sharp enough you could do your normal, pretty much your normal EDC cuts with this. It could be touched up more, obviously, but did not get a lot of good walk and talk back. But the fact that I can open this up now with no problem is a vast improvement. It will kind of slightly snap shut. Get that spring out of the way. There. And again, these, boy, I could barely get these open and closed before. They open up pretty good. But again, not a lot of snap to them. That one has a little bit. Then there's our punch. So this is what she looks like, again, with some hand polishing. RJ, if you think it's good to go, why, let me know. If not, I'll work on it some more. But again, hand polish the back springs a little bit. Just enough, but left some of that patina on there. We'll check the channels here real quick. Show you down in the well. Yeah, if I can find my flashlight. There it is. See, it's pretty clean down in there. Just close that up there. That there. See down in there? It's all pretty clean. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Down here in the lower right hand corner, I'll put a link to my playlist of other refurbishing videos. This big round knife delight, so you can smash that if you'd like to subscribe. And down here in the lower left hand corner, well, that's just the next video YouTube thinks you should watch. So until next time, have a very delightful day.